Hey, how's everybody doing out there? Data Man coming at ya from the 60s Rule Channel. And on today's video, we have an update on the Calsonic, for the group build there, sponsored by Keats Model Cars and RCs, and a Shop Card shout out. So don't go anywhere and stick around. Hey guys, what's going on? Yeah, back at the bench over here. And before we get going with this video, I got a special shout out here for this guy right here, Jethro 48 Jethro 79. That is a very, very cool card, man. Thank you so much, Jeff, for the card. And if you're not subscribed to this guy, go over to his channel and check him out, man. He's a great model builder. He's a hell of a nice guy, too. And yeah, that's his real car right there. Yeah, he gets to drive that every day, man. How cool is that, huh? Yeah, man. That is really, really sweet. And like I said, thanks for the kind words on the back of the card, Jeff. And I'll keep you updated on the N scale layout. That'll be for a separate video, okay? So go check him out, all right? All right, what do we got going on here? Yeah, we got an update on this Calsonic. Yeah, I've been working hard on this thing last couple days. We finally got the body. We got it in primer and paint. And I had some leftover spray paint. I usually, I prefer to, rattle can it when the weather's nice, but if the weather gets crappy, I'm going to be indoors doing my airbrush thing. But I had some True Blue left over, and I said, let me give it a shot because it does call for, this color right here. So it came out pretty good. There's a little bit of orange peel to contend with. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you see the light? See that right there? On the hood and the roof and the rear deck. I'm waiting for this thing to gas out. I just painted this 2 days ago. I'm going to give it another 2 days. I want it to completely gas out before I wet sand it. I think I'm going to go light. I'm going to try maybe 2000, wet sand it, and we'll see how that color levels out. And if it needs another coat, I'll give it another coat. But it's looking pretty good so far, And hey, it's a Tamiya, man, or Tamiya, Tamiya, tomato, Tamiya, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, this body was really good shape, man. I didn't have to do anything to this body. Nothing. There was hardly any prep work to this at all. So yeah, it came out really nice. Really, really nice. And because it's a Tamiya, parts are lining up really, really nice. I got the suspension done. Let me show you some suspension components here. We got the rear suspension all assembled over here. Quite a few parts in this assembly over here, but you read the instructions and it's like I said, it's to me, and the parts just line right up like hand in glove, man. There's a little close-up over there. And yeah, they told me to paint this blue, but this is going to face the nobody's going to see that. I'm going to see it, so I painted it anyway. So yeah, so that came out really nice. Come on, focus, baby. Focus, focus, focus. Here we go. We got the boots painted. So that's coming along. And I didn't even know, I realized that this was a curbside. But even though, despite that, it's a curbside, it still has a lot of engine detail. Look at this. This is the most engine detail I've ever seen in a curbside before. You know, usually some of the kits, all you see is an engine block and that's it. You know, maybe an exhaust piece. But well, it's got all the piping in there, and yeah. So I detailed all that, and it has you know, movable steering. I hope it doesn't break on me. So you see that works. I just got to these boots here I didn't paint yet, so I got to hit that with some flat black. But yeah, that came out really nice. Look at it, and it fits right. I test fit it inside the chassis, and it fits right in there, no problem. All right, we got that going on. Here's the front bumper. We got that painted as well. That came out really nice. I'm not touching that. I'm not thinking about this. Too much contour, too many high spots to hit. I don't want to burn through that. I think it came out pretty good. So we're gonna leave that as is. And we got the shocks. I'm not putting the shocks until I put the suspension pieces in the chassis, because the chassis it's actually drying with the other components in the garage. Here's the rear shock assembly or struts. So they came out really nice. 3 different colors there. And same thing on the front. So we got those going on right there. Came out pretty nice. And I did the exhaust. I don't know if that's showing up on camera or not. Probably not. They wanted me to use was it a gold leaf color? Maybe it's a Tamiya color. They told me to mix silver with brown. So that's what I did. I had some flat aluminum, and I mixed it with a little brown. And I don't know if it's showing up or not, but you can see the difference when you see it live, though, guys. But that came out pretty nice. So far, so good. And let's put all these guys on the side. Also, I got this crazy idea again for this whacked out project I'm going to do. You remember the Pro Street build I did a couple of months ago? I used 3 kits. Well, I had a lot of leftover parts from the 3 kits, and then I had that Desert Dueler, that GMC pickup. I got an entire frame with a 4-wheel drive system in it and tires and, you know, the whole 9 yards. And then I also, remember, I showed you this a couple of weeks ago. I got this 1960 Ford wagon, and I'm like, what can I do with this thing? And it just hit me. I said, why don't I make this thing into a 4-wheel drive wagon? So I took the chassis off of this thing, and I took the chassis from the 4-wheel drive GMC, and it, believe it or not, it fits in there like a friggin' glove. This is going to be awesome, man. I'm telling you. This is going to be something else, man. And then you got these big meats over here. That's going to look really, really cool, I think. So just picture that over there, sitting up in the air with this 4-wheel drive system on it. Yeah, that's going to look really cool. We're gonna make this thing work, guys. We're gonna make it work. And I'm looking at the wheelbase, and if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the center of the wheelbase of the GMC. If I have to extend it, that's going to be no problem. You know, we'll just we'll cut this off over here and one of these cross members, some styrene, no problem. So I'm really excited about this project. I mean, I got the glass and everything. It just needs to be cleaned up. The glass is in good shape. You know, that just has to be cleaned up and glued into the body. And then the front grille, you know, it's got that, you know, Johann smile on there. But when I put this in, I'm going to epoxy these ends down over here. You can see the little gaps over there. That's no biggie. That's no biggie whatsoever. So, yeah, this is going to be another fun, whacked out project of mine. So, some people say I'm sick, I'm demented. But, you know, it's all part of the game, man. Call it what you want, but it's definitely going to be one of a kind. It's going to be something, man. All right, guys. I don't want to make this video too long, and that's enough of my wackiness over there. And yeah, so listen, go to this guy over here, 48 Jethro 79. Go check him out. Check out his bills. Check out, he's got great content over there, right? So you know what, guys? With that being said, I'm out of here. So you guys have a great night. Be safe and keep on building.